So using the reference image help the model have this consistency between different image of the same space. Even for exterior that have the most information about your design. And here we go. See that? So first we have our space stage, then we have multiple camera, then we link that using image to video. And here we are. But you have more control. You transform your furniture to 3D model and you place the 3D model on your scene using your image empty one as background. So you can place it, rotate it, and scale it. So here you should use reference. So basically, let's say you generate your first image. So you take your screenshot from simple massing from Revit, SketchUp, whatever, even hand sketch. Answer your request or like the model understand what you want. So each model have different prompt structure or different input structure. So hi everyone, I'm very excited to host this free webinar on using SOTA platform. So thank you to be here already. In this session, we will just go through integrating custom furniture into custom interior space and generating multiple consistent camera view from this scene. After that, we will play with image to video process to animate that and bring that to life. We'll be mainly using on SOTA, Nano Banana Pro, and Seedance and Kling to image to video process. So for those who didn't know me, so I'm Fedi Atkassem. I'm an architect, 3D artist, and now generative AI consultant. So I've been in the field like for 15 years now, more than that, but let's say 15, kind not to be like old age person. So let's dive in. Or people who are good, you are all hearing me. You have your cup of coffee near to you or bottle of water. So let's begin. I'll share my screen. Here we go. So SOTA, for quick introduction, is a platform model-based platform and is very intuitive and easy to use. You will see that. So basically here you can find the app and the flows that already people created. So there is plenty of them in different fields. You can see the creation of the community there. And it's about ads, interior, HVs, filmmaking. So we can find all over. Here is the apps. This is mine. I create apps. That's the best feature about SOTA. You can create your own app and transform your workflow to an app-based, and you can monetize that. So let's begin here and create our workflow. So here's what we get. You can just add node begin, or you can also watch a tutorial video here. It's very easy to follow and very handy. So let's begin. We add node. We have this rollout. You can choose the category, images, 3D video, or input. You have different kind of input here, 3D model, scrollable, audio. Let's begin with the image. So this is our first node to input an image. Just you can grab it directly in the node, and here we go. We have our interior scene here, and we want to implement our custom furniture, let's say. So to do that, first I have to clean up my scene, kind of removing all the existing furniture there. So for that, I just use Nano Banana Pro edit. It works with the first version also, but obviously the Pro version is more powerful. So let's grab the input text to have our prompts and our requests for that. So here, just to remove all furniture, be sure that the scene will be empty. You can see the floor, just that. We have the resolution here, aspect ratio, but auto will keep the same as the input image. And let's generate. So we put our image and ask to clean up. I want an empty space. Here we go. So we can see there, perfect. He removed all the furniture and kept our scene clean. Now let's try with more complex like scene. This master bedroom with many details, many furniture out there, and generate. Let's see what we will have. The same prompt. We didn't change anything here. And waiting for the output. Here we go. Great. That's really great. Okay, that works. Let's go back to our first example. So here is our empty scene, and now we just want to integrate multiple custom furniture. So just you can drop your pictures right away in the Canva, and you have your input image. So here is my sofa, a nice chair. What else? Carpet. I choose like geometric colorful one. And let's add the coffee table, let's say. Yeah. Here we go. So we have all our furniture. This is the carpet, coffee table, our chair, and our sofa. All these furniture are custom, very specific, no standard one. So let's search for edit and choose Nano Banana Pro. And then as Nano Banana supports multiple inputs, so just link that to the image input, all of them, one by one. Good. So I have my scene and all the furniture. Now we miss the prompts, text input, and let's ask, just put this exact same furniture into the scene. Be very accurate with design details and texture. Let's generate and see what we will get. So here's our custom furniture, carpet, sofa, and our empty scene that we have already cleaned up. Wait a couple of seconds. And here it is. Look at that. This is really great. The consistency is very good. Look at the carpet with this geometric form, the color, the texture, all is there. As simple as that. You can see all the furniture are there, are consistent, the same texture, same design, and blending perfectly with the scene perspective and lighting. Great. Okay, now, so we have our furniture input in our scene as requested from the first shot, like Now let's try another way to do that. So the first way, we just input multiple image in the same input, or we can like drag a mood board like on white background. All the furniture are there, and I just add one more chair also in one canvas. Like, you can see that I have all my furniture, and I added one more chair for that. So from this mood board, I want to like stage my empty space. And here we go. Generate. It's the same prompt. I didn't change anything. Same request. Okay, here we go. Really good. This is our new chair. Previous one. Details. The consistency is insane. So now we have our scene staged with our mood board furniture. Let's try another mood board with different items. You can see here, even for the carpet, it's not like on white background. And let's generate again. Same prompt, simple one, and here we go. That's insane. Really, really nice. You can see consistency, all the details. This is really good. So we can see here how easily you can do that on such platform like SOTA. And here we go. We can try another mood board. This time, like I want to stage like a dining room, let's say. The same prompt, didn't change anything. Just put the exact same furniture into the scene and be accurate with the details of the texture and the design. Here we go. So Nano Banana Pro can handle even placing the chair around the table. We didn't ask for that. I think the first version of Nano Banana can handle that. You should like precise the chair or how many chair, describe that to have this output. But the Pro version handle that really well. Okay, so let's now go further, use our previous output. And now we will try to like generate multiple camera angle. But I want to do it like automated. So for that, I will use ChatGPT here, and I will ask the model like to generate detailed continuous text prompt description for image generation. So he will generate a prompt at the first step describing this image. Then we'll use this system message. So how I want that the prompt will be the structure like of output. So I ask to describe this image to have a prompt, and then I will precise. So I want to generate here 4 different camera angle for this scene. Keep each description under 30 words as prompt. Keep consistency of the design and details. Ensure one of the camera is in above view. For example, we can ask for anything here specific. Adjust the aspect ratio to what works best for each angle, for example, to have kind different ratio. And begin the description. We change the camera view to. Then I ask to separate the description with like these stars and no prefix or a numbering. I will tell you why we did that afterward. You will see that. So here we ask to generate prompt, but with specific request and specific structure, let's say. And we hit generate. Here we go. So we have our 4 prompts separated by these like stars. Here we go. You can see these different prompts generated automatically by ChatGPT. So you can see here we have different aspect ratio and we have the overhead top-down shot also that we requested. Okay, great. So let's change here our request a bit. Let's say ensure one camera is in above and one with like sunny day with different lighting, let's say. And for the aspect ratio, let's say the same one as we want like to use that in the video generation afterwards. So it's better to have the same aspect ratio in this case. We keep that, change the camera view to, should begin with that as we will use that afterward to generate multiple other views. So here we go. Now we have our 4 prompts. And as we requested, separate with this little star, and we have the overhead shot, we have the sunny one, and describing like another camera angle view. Now we should just separate this prompt or this text input. So we can reroute, we will use this image. So we have like features like reroute node to use it now with each generated prompt. So we have text selector features. And this node allows us to like separate the text using specific like details like these stars. So we just mention that our separator is this one and index to choose which of the text prompt we want to extract, let's say. So here we choose one, the first one. So change the camera view to straight on wide shot facing the beige sofa, center triangle above. This is the first one. Okay, let's try number 2. The second one, generate. So this is the same one, the second. And using this method, we can like having specific part of this generated text isolated from the others. So let's replicate that and choose text selector another time and change each time. We should change the index like 1, 2, 3 now and 4. So we can basically also copy paste nodes in SOTA. So Control C, Control V to replicate a node. And here we go. So third one, second one, let's generate, and fourth. Great. So that way we extract H1 from the main text. Here I forgot to put the separator symbol. So yeah, you should specify the separator and generate again to have your for distant prompt. Great. So we have our for prompt now and our image. So we used ChatGPT to describe the image in structured way, and we extract each description prompt, let's say, aside. And now we will use the image plus this different generated prompt to have our new camera angle, let's say. Here we go, copy paste, Nano Banana Pro, and image input, second generated prompt, and we will do that, redo that 4 times. So text, and let's put the image. Here we go, the fourth one. Input text. Yes, I should input in the text. Yeah, right. Then the image. Okay, great. We have the node connected. Now we can generate, I think this is the same node, just reroute the node and the for prompt. Let's begin our generation. What's really cool here as a node-based platform, SOTA, you can like generate in the same time simultaneously. Here we go. So we have our generated view, wide angle from above, top down one that we asked for. Here we go, the sunny day and the front one. Really great. And you can see the consistency are there. So we have our above camera that we asked for and our sunny day one. You can like change that. For example, I want close up on one of the furniture. You can be more specific on that request. It's up to you. And we just generate again. Here, ChatGPT will like give us the prompt structured in the way that we asked for. Here we go. So here the wide shot, 3/4, and here is the close-up that we asked for. So we will generate again. Just this one is the third one, I think, for the close-up. Yes, it is. And generate this one. Here we go. So he has close-up on the coffee table, but we can change that. We can specific on the sofa or in the armchair, whatever. Good. So now we have like our camera angle view, and let's dive into the video generation. You can write here video, and you have all the model, and we will use like Seedance image to video here. It's really great, Seedance. We have Kling and Seedance. Seedance allow us to like choose resolution. We can choose like fast one, a cheaper one for credit use, and he's really great also. So we'll choose to link these two images as first and last frame. So input the image and the end image. And obviously, we need a prompt. So here we will zoom out from the close-up to reveal the whole living room, and we ask for slow camera movement. So let's generate. The duration is about 5 seconds, we can go further. But for this test, it's enough. We're really close, so 5 seconds is really enough. Let's generate that. Let's reroute the base image also to prepare it to the second generation. Here we go. So couple of seconds and we have our animation from the close-up to the whole scene. Not bad, quite good. Great, we have our base image now. Let's organize that, and what we can do also, again, we choose Seedance and we will use this image as first frame and the base image as last frame, kind to have this like orbit movement to reach like facing the sofa. So now we need the prompt, put our request there, and we will ask just to orbit the camera to the left side and with slow camera movement. That's it. As simple as that. Let's drop that to fast and generate. Here we go. That's really great. You can see the movement, it's fluid. Links to image first and last frame. So we have now the first one from the close-up to this shot, then from this shot to the base image. Let's go further now and try to do like a time-lapse effect. We have our sunny day shots. Let's reroute the image to use it again. Image reroute. We have our two image, and let's use again Seedance. Just type search, and you have your model. That's really good feature, all model in one platform. Very easy to use and very handy. Our text prompt. So here we will ask for this time-lapse effect. So let's say cinematic. I usually use like really simple prompt. Static camera. I don't want any movement, and give me a time-lapse effect to have this transition between the diffuse lights and the sunny day effect, warm lighting. So first, last frame, Seedance, the text, and here we go. Okay, nice. Let's see. This is amazing. 5 seconds of time lapse, slow movement, fluid, very realistic. Great. So we generate now like 15 seconds total. What can we do more? We can also like bring more life to that and integrate like a character or an animal like a pet. For that, I'll use Kling Turbo Pro. It performs better, to be honest, with new items in the scene. Overall, it's better than Seedance, but it's Seedance is cheaper, to be honest. So here we will ask to have cute dogs come in from the left side, jump onto the sofa and sit. Static camera. So let's change that to from behind the camera, let's say. We want to jump onto the sofa and sit. The camera will be static. We don't need movement. So we input the image of the sunny day, this one, and hit generate. Let's see what we get with Kling. Okay, here we go. Hey, this our dog's really cool. He jump over the coffee table also. But it's very fluid, like movement. Nice. Now we can like concatenate all the video together. There is a node here, video concatenation. It allows you to put together all your generation in one video, one single video. So we have now 5 seconds per video, so a total of 20 seconds. So you put the first one, let's say here, we should change that. Yes. And the last one. Great. So we have our fourth video connected together and generate to have this single last video output. And here we go. See that? So first we have our space stage, then we have multiple camera, then we link that using image to video. And here we are. That's really great. So this is 20-second video. So we just clean up at the first step, our scene, and then input our custom furniture in there using like different furniture images or just a mood board as we see before. And then here is the result live in 30 minutes almost. And obviously you can upscale this video or use it from the beginning at 720. And the the fourth new camera also can be generated with 4K now with Nano Banana also. So here is the whole workflow for doing that. It's quite simple. And we use like automated generated prompt using ChatGPT. So here it is mainly. You can see how that is like seamless process, easy, and everyone can do that. No technical issue. That's the best way about platform like SOTA. So all the model, latest one in one place. So let me share with you one last thing about me, kind to have more clear idea. So here is, you can see my personal website. I have a couple of course and workflow are there. So you can see here courses, free webinar like this one, and AI workflows, images. The images are done in traditional way using 3D Max, 3ds Max, Corona, or Vere, as you know. It's not AI. These images are not handled with AI. For the course is AI course. You can find about Nano Banana. The first version is not about the Pro one. flux context also. This is very powerful model. And the custom workflow to input custom furniture in custom space like we did here, but on Comfy UI in open source and run locally. So each course have this structure, like you have all the information in the page of the course with the demo and all the information, what you need about the course. And here's some demo that you can't achieve after attending this course. So now I have the new course about Queen Edit. It's very powerful one, and it's run on ComfyUI locally. It didn't use any API node, so it's open source for free. When you enroll on, you have more details about the course. It's new format for people who knows me already. So it's 8 hours pre-recorded content, and then we do 2 hours Q&A live. So 10 January to 2026, the course began to enroll for people, participant, and by 15 days, we have the live session. We will have also free upscale workflow. It costs $59 for free if you enroll this course. And here we have the custom product integration and the multi-camera. Here it's not about like 45 degrees or like that. So it's much more controlled. People placement also, you can choose people from reference and put it in any pose you want. You can also have the relighting use case. It's very like custom and you have control on that. And obviously the sketch to render. All of that done with Queen Edit, run locally on Comfy UI. You can even use it on cloud solution. So for people who are interested, I will offer for the live participant for you, like special discount if you are interested. Here you can find the workflow, the upscale one. Here's example for the interior, 8K, and even it works for like character. So I just put in the chat the link for that. Browse all the course, and if you are interested, just email me. I will post my email here also. And I will be more happy to help. So, I think we have Ashley with us from SOTA. I don't,
Hello.
yeah.
Hi
Hi,
guys. Nice
Ashley.
to meet you. Hi Fadi. Thank you so much for hosting the webinar. Very insightful.
Sure, thank
Um,
you.
hey everyone. So I'm go-to-market and growth lead at SOTA, which is the platform that Fadi was showing the webinar on. Great to meet you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to say a few words about SOTA and the fact that we are also hiring for an AI workflow engineer. So if you're able to follow along Fadi's webinar and if you're able to work with AI tools already, you're already qualified to be an AI workflow engineer, and we're really looking for that. A bit more about our team. We're a team from Google, Meta, Revolut, as well as BCG, really building at the forefront of the AI space. We've enabled a workflow builder backend where you can mix and match different AI models, as Fadi showed you, from Nano Banana Pro to ChatGPT to even 3D models. And once you link these workflows together, you can really publish them as apps with input output. So then you can easily distribute your apps to different players, let's say in the B2B market. If they want someone in the marketing team, they want an app that just generates, let's say, these interior design, very easy type of images, they can use that. And so we've really enabled this creator economy, and we're looking for a lot of workflow builders. I will send the link to the job posting if I can find that right now. And then if you're interested, you can send your CV and portfolio to, let me write it down, careers@rival.tech. You guys should all have some discounts and free credits if you're using the codes that Fadi has sent. But in general, yeah, we're really looking to hire right now, and the team is growing very, very fast. Cool.
Cool. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. And
All right.
yes, as Ashley mentioned, the best feature about SOTA, I think, is the app features. You can create your own app and you can monetize that also. So yes, I will just put the discount code in the chat if there is people interested in that. And yes, if someone have a question, we are happy to help for me or for Ashley as you want. So are we good?
Yes, so hi Fadi. I have
Hi.
just a question.
Yes.
I see I've seen you you hit generate button for each time you want to sort of activate a
Yes.
node. I'd like to know when we have let's say several nodes you want to generate. Is there any way to generate this in bulk
Yeah.
instead of hitting each node one after the other?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. This is the features, the app features, let's say, about SOTA.
Okay.
So just I show you how I build the workflow or how I'm testing. I'm be sure that all works. And then at the end, you can transform that to an app. So
Okay.
input, just input and output. So all the node in the middle will be generated automatically.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah, perhaps Ashley, we should make a webinar on apps to be concentrated on
Yeah.
the feature of apps, how to do it and how we can monetize that. Very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I think apps is really how you are able to democratize AI and allow a lot of people to actually use AI
Yeah.
because yes, you can build these workflows, but let's say you're trying to share it or you're a Comfy UI user. If you want to share a workflow, you really have to embed your JSON file or put it like behind Patreon. So it's very inconvenient.
Yes.
But to publish them as apps, it really enables everyone to be able.
Yeah. Even as said in the question before, I build my workflow. It works. It's automated, but every time I want to execute it, I'm not have to execute every nodes alone. So yeah, that's really great feature.
Sorry, can I ask the question?
Yes, sure.
So I really like that idea of monetizing the workflows. So, but beyond that, inside of the workflows, like, is there anything that you would say that differentiate your app, I mean, SOTA, from competitors like Flora or Wavy or some other app? I mean, I've seen in 3Ds, you have like a lot of more models of 3D generating
Yeah.
3D generating models than Wavy, for example. So as an architect, I'm really into apps that are in compliance for architecture more than like, I don't know, marketing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
sure.
that's
I get your point. Yeah, yeah. Already there are several models there on SOTA now, but don't forget SOTA is like beta now. And I think they are like evolving very fast and have new models. I think Ashley can confirm that for us.
Yeah, we have, I mean, if you need any model, just text us and then we can add it like within end of the day. I think
Yeah,
yeah,
Fadi can
sure.
also vouch for that.
No,
yeah,
I'm really like stunned, like like um how easy it looked like. So
yeah, yeah.
I have experience with Wavy and Config, but I really like SOTA so far.
Yeah,
That's great.
to be honest, I'm Confi UI guys also, but I find like SOTA is combination between these complicated apps out there and the Confi UI. It's very intuitive, very like as you see, as we showed the right way here, it's really easy to use.
Thank you.
Sure. So
Hi.
anyone?
Um,
Yes,
Hi. Thank you, Fadi, for the seminar. It was very, very helpful. I
sure.
think
My
what
pleasure.
I'm suffering the most with is having consistent angles. Let's say if I have a big living room,
Hmm.
and when I take one shot, it might be showing certain areas of the room, but when I want to show from a different angle, and there's other parts of the image that aren't obvious. In the second shot, it just goes crazy. It start becoming a non-consistent design. A non-consistent
Yes.
design. So how can I be having the same renders and the same edits I did in the first design as an interior design? Was Let's say if I added wooden details, whatever, I want to keep it in different shots the same way and be showing extra areas that weren't shown in the first place. If you have
Yes.
uh, something to do.
I get your point. Yeah, I get the point. So there is a couple of tips like or tricks. First of all, for this kind of use case, first you should, if you are building your scene, like try to build like a wide angle from your scene. Try to build like you see like the just one wall missing from the room. For example, if you have like living room, you can see like at least from the first generation, like three walls, let's say, or three facades already there, or part of them at least. That's the first trick. I do that. It helps to the model to have more information at the beginning, and then when you switch your camera angle, it will be easy to extract information. That's the first trick. The second one, it's all in the prompt. Now I just show simple prompts. So as you see, it doesn't have to generate extra information that are missing. But if you need that, you can like uh, in your prompt structure use like, okay, I want close up on the coffee table, let's say, but in the background, you can see and describe the missing part. Describe with details the missing part. So let's say I will have in the background white opening, window opening with a garden out there, or I will have like console with the framing, big abstract framing and spotlight over with like vegetation pot or whatever. Just describe in details what you want to see with this missing information, kind to help the model for to doing that. So coupling these two tricks, it helps better. But there is, I think you can do that also well with Queen. I didn't test Queen on SOTA yet, to be honest, but I can tell that on Comfy. So it can handle that also, like Nano Banana Pro.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Just one last
Yeah.
question. What I'm trying to do right now at this moment is to
Okay.
already have some sort of model.
Hmm.
So I would be using any BIM model, so Revert or anything else to just
Okay.
put the main items, and
Okay.
then I take non-rendered shot or very basic render shot,
Yes.
and use them with Nano Banana or any other AI model that I would be
Okay.
using the render. But still, if I added more details, let's say a wooden background. it wouldn't be consistent in the other pictures. So if there is a trick to have two different models or two different picture for the AI itself to understand that this is the same room from different angles.
Yes. So here you should use reference. So basically, let's say you generate your first image. So you take your screenshot from simple massing from Revit, SketchUp, whatever, even hand sketch. You generate your first image and usually choose the first image will be the wider one for interior, for example, or for even for exterior that have the most information about your design. And once you have this image generated, we are happy with that. You are agree on that. That's it. Okay. So for the next generation, use another angle, let's say, or whatever from the same design as screenshot, just massing, and then put that in the first input image and put then with that the first image that you generated as reference and ask in the prompt to generate realistic shots, interior or whatever, and use the reference for the texture and lighting mood and whatever. So using the reference image help the model have this consistency between different image of the same space.
Yes, I have tried something similar to that, and weirdly, I found that Seed Dream is the most consistent model, even more than Nano Banana Pro in the referencing part. What?
To be honest, uh, each model
Mm,
is powerful in some use cases. But
okay.
also, I found out myself also, I tried like you try a model sometimes, but you don't test deeper this model. Or let's say you should understand how the model um, like uh, answer your request or like the model understand what you want. So each model have different prompt structure or different input structure. Some model, like when you put the two images together and concatenate them and one input have better result than separate. And some models are the opposite. They want, as the example we discussed, so they want the reference, that first main image, and then the massing shot, for example. This is example, but I found out that testing the models, each one is not like, as you say, it's, for example, Seedance or Seedream is better than Nano Banana, but how you use the model
Mm,
uh, is very
might give
important.
me better results. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So
okay.
for sure, there is someone here that can say to you, no, I find out the opposite.
Mm,
But he have a different approach, let's say,
okay.
with the model. That's why you have different results. It's
Mm,
really important to like test the model, one model, to concentrate deeper with that model to understand how it works, and
mm.
you like that you will have the most powerful thing from this specific model.
Thank you so much.
Sure,
The session was super insightful, and hoping to see you in the courses and other webinars, inshallah.
sure. You're welcome.
Hi, Fadi. Can you hear me?
Hi. Hi,
Hi,
Rai.
hi. Thanks so much for it, Phil. Very insightful. And obviously
Sure.
for the free webinar. Got a quick question on the have you ever tested like office spaces with multiple layers of furniture? And the second question to that is how would you approach scale so it matches the correct scale in that space? Would you like have any reference in the space already that can match that? Or yeah, how would you go about that? Like different
Yes.
layers of furniture?
So, to be honest, I didn't test the specific use case where you have like multiple layers or like white space, open space, let's say, especially for office space. But you can do that. What I test, you can like treat one type at a time. So if you have chair, table, and chair, we can treat this and treat the first layer, and then you can go for the second and so on. So it's tricky, to be honest, but you can do that. It depends on the use case. How complex
Yeah.
is that? But in general, I've tested also you can transform your furniture to 3D model using image to 3D. So you have a 3D model now from your reference, and now it's quite good, quite consistent, as you can use multiple reference to generate a 3D model, and it's quite good. Then you can place this model in your space, use your space as background, place this model in the right position with the right scale,
Yeah.
and then transform that to realistic render using reference with your model. I will deeply go
Right.
with this specific workflow on Queen Edit. It works. It
Yeah.
works pretty well. To be honest, I didn't test it for like complex multiple use case, but that's a good idea. I will did that for sure to be,
Yeah, that's difficult. Yeah,
yeah, to be sure about the limits, let's say, how
exactly.
further we can go with that. But
Yeah,
for
I've tested
other use case, yeah, tell me.
Right, got it. Yeah, yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, yeah. I've tested Gwen Edit in ComfyUI and added a like 3D model to it, so an FBX export of the space.
Yeah,
Obviously, it recognizes it, but
yes,
ideally, I want to do it without a 3D model. Ideally, so it's all on SOTA itself. But yeah, I will start testing it, I guess, office space and different layers.
yes,
Thank you.
sure, my pleasure.
Can you tell us more about the Quinn edit course because I'm very interested in it.
Yeah, you already can find on the website all the details. You have the time to read that and to see the demo. There is like video for each use cases. So
Okay.
it will be easier. But yeah, as I mentioned here, so you can input this furniture as we see now, but you have more control. You transform your furniture to 3D model and you place the 3D model on your scene using your image empty one as background. So you can place it, rotate it, and scale
Mhm.
it, and then pass that
Oh,
on Queen Edit using the reference of your also base furniture image, and it blends that perfectly. There is demo about that on the website. You can consult that. Or if you have any other question, just email me or send a message, and I will be happy to help.
thank you so much.
Sure. So here we go, guys. Thank you all also for being here and for your trust, for your interest. And as I said, so just go through all the course, the website. If you are interested, just email me. I will be happy to give you some discount, but just for these 24 hours. So on that, thank you, Ashley, for being with us. Any
Thanks, guys.
last thing to say or to propose? I don't know.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, you guys can get in touch. We are still growing very fast as a platform. You will see that there are things that we do great that we prioritize, and then other things that are still improving. So if you guys have any feedback as well, we'd love to hear them. And then I will send the job listing to Fadi, who I think you can send an email to everyone. So for anyone that's interested,
Sure.
please do get in touch.
Yes, we will do that. Thank you,
Cool.
Ashley.
Thank you, Fadi.
Great. So thank you all, and see you in the next webinar or course. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.